Welcome back to the Awkward Thinking Podcast. I'm Nas, a.k.a. Stacks.
I'm Vince.
And, you know, we have a very special motherfucking guest, man, in the building. You know what I mean? The rapper, the TikToker.
Yes, sir.
The quarter brick, whole brick.
Half a brick.
Half a brick.
Hey!
You know what I mean? We got the Joose man.
The Joose man. What's
in
happening?
the building, ladies and gentlemen.
What's happening, man? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Few lost kids, man. Threes up, ease up. You hear me? Keep
Yes,
on.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Tell us
sir.
about yourself. Let them know who you are.
Tell a gang about the gang.
Hey, man.
Gang member?
Joose, not Jose, man. Shit, that nigga. You feel me? I got etiquette. Been that nigga, wrote the book on how to be that nigga, and sold it to them niggas. You hear me?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And created an army of them niggas. You feel me? Just keep wondering.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
all
sir.
right. All right. Black power. All that. All
Oh,
that in the
oh,
fucking
God. That's a lot of
bag.
niggas, huh? Y'all don't say nigga on here? Y'all say nigga on here?
We say a lot of
say
that
a lot of
shit,
niggas.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was saying, because Vince be, every clip I see of Vince talking shit is shit being
Yeah.
talked. Okay, better.
Cause
I'm not even a shit talker.
No, it'd be like delicate wisdom that treads
thank
the
you.
line of shit talking. Y'all neighbors.
No, he
We
just
neighbors.
talks and it just be like I be playback like a lot of the playback and it just don't be good.
Understood.
Oh wow.
I mean it's good for the content,
let
but
me
it's
know.
not
Let me
good
know.
for the.
Let me know, cause I can.
I mean, it's
lead.
good for brand.
Nah, I
You
don't,
feel me?
I don't
Sometimes
really-
you just potting. Like, as soon as you walk in this door, like, it's a whole different part of your brain got to open up.
right, but I don't really fuck with dudes, so it's like
Understood.
this-
Understood.
It's,
So it's like Civil War right now.
it's about to be over. Like he got like another week.
Understood.
I
Damn, so
start-
did I choose a side? Like,
I-
by default?
no,
You
we
did.
put
Nah,
I put the
you
chair
chose
right
you
there.
chose the side, bro.
If
You
you
on
want
the
to be
right
an
side.
op,
You
if
on-
you want to be an op, then that's on you.
You put me over here.
You literally
I did
on
put
the
you
right
over there.
side.
Maybe I wanted you to be my op for the day.
Okay.
You on the right side.
Okay.
Speaking of operatives, that's not nothing to do with today's topic, but we talking about sex, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what about sex? We get groovy in this motherfucker. All right. You know, I came with the sounds. We talking about all that, the butt plugs and all that good shit. Hey, man. So look, Vince got the questions. I don't. So
I don't
get
got the
into
questions.
it.
Jesus Christ.
Juice. So for the people that know you, you come off as a like real sexual person, bro. Like you be on Twitter, Juice on Twitter be like a
Juice
different.
used to be.
Yeah.
He's more conscious now.
Oh, Juice used to wild out on Twitter.
Yeah.
For sure.
He
That's
used to
the
be
space
like,
where
if a
it's
bitch
for, I thought.
eating her ass through her tongue outside, I was a,
You did used to say some
You
wild
said
I
shit
said
on
some
Twitter.
real wild shit, bro.
Like I got my foot on the back of a bitch head while she doing this type and
Wesley
doing
Pipes
that.
type shit. West Coast Productions.
West Coast Productions.
Yeah. But I did that for like, before I knew what content was, I was doing that. Like I came to college later, right? So I came to college with the mindset of like,
fucking.
how do I understand Twitter? Like how do I get friends? I need to get followers to get friends because I'm going to these different schools, right? Potential schools. And that content caught like quicker than anything else. You feel me? Sex was like retweet
Sex sells.
content interaction. So I'm like, and I like sex. Don't get it fucked up. I do. Like, anyway, so it's like shit. Fuck it, let's go. And that shit caught, and it's cool to talk about. Especially you in a room and you realize they do. I don't want to say bother people, but like there's people getting hot and bothered, and now they texting they ex or texting they sneaky link off of some tweets.
Yeah.
That shit kind of like, I got a thrill out of that shit. Like, fuck it, I'm about to keep going. They be like,
Come on,
Juice,
bro.
you in there horny? You on some horny shit? Nigga, I'm in here drinking a Capri Sun.
Yeah.
Bro.
You feel me? With YouTube on the TV, nigga, like, but this shit is bothering y'all. It ain't bothering me. So yeah, that shit was.
You do have to reach a level of horny the way you was tweeting. Because I was like, bro, nigga, it's some shit I have never, the creativity you had in that Twitter 140 characters, I was like, nigga, this is a lot.
You was saying shit like
It was.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but I'm like, bro,
It was real detailed, bro. I could
it's
have wrote a
12
book. I
in the
think.
afternoon.
Oh God.
yeah.
Fucking people up in between.
bro.
Like, you know when you fall asleep in class, right? Like, I don't know. This ain't happened much in college, but definitely in high school. You fall asleep in class, you got that hard when you wake up. That was my goal. Like, to have people horny when they was
Just
in
to be
class.
hard.
Yeah.
Like a gym teacher. My gym teacher used to be hard in gym class.
That's
I
OD.
don't
That's
know
Why do you
OD.
be sharing this with us? This don't be nothing that we ask for on the podcast at all.
I feel like I gotta be transparent in my story. I'm not saying I'm a victim, but I did see a few boners from that man. Not saying like a flesh boner, but like he
That's
used to
how
wear
you-
shorts. He used to wear shorts. So it just used to be a rag dick.
Yeah, so you feel me? But yeah, that was the goal, man. To get people bothered during the day type shit. Like my little moves was working off that shit too. Don't get me wrong, but like it wasn't like I was in a room horny. Like, oh my god, I can't take it. I have to say this. Like, no, this is content at this point. Yeah.
And really, all you doing, like you said, your moves is like you tweet that shit, then they be like, bro, you tweaking, ha ha. But show me something.
Like, legit, it was never you tweaking. It was like, boy, you freaky as hell. Mind you, when I was doing that, I was fresh to Central. Like,
so was it a time that you didn't like back up what you were saying?
I never backed up
Like
that
you
Twitter
always
shit.
you always put it to I set the tone and I am the tone type of ordeal.
I mean, if they was coming looking for Twitter energy, I probably let a lot of females down.
Okay.
I let a lot of bitches down.
Okay.
I mean, like, you would get some wild sex or whatever, but like, if you came looking for Twitter, I'm not that person.
What's wild sex, man?
I mean, I don't know. We gonna break the bed and shit like that. We had Central.
You be break. I done broke a bed before. That shit
that's
expensive.
different.
That ain't fun.
I mean, I'm talking about Central beds. They wasn't like they was put together super good.
I'm talking about shit I done
I
had
have
to
never
pay
broke
for.
a bed.
no.
Actually, I have technically, but I don't. I'm gonna shut up because I'm gonna tell myself.
Tell yourself. It sounds like I'm supposed to tell myself. Tell yourself.
So, Joose, how did your sexual journey begin?
Like when I lost my virginity or something.
I mean, if you want to talk about how you lost your virginity and stuff, but like how you get into it, like you want to talk about that, like it don't matter.
Okay, so I ain't gonna talk about how I started. For you feel me? I don't feel like just that kind of podcast. But I found this porno, right? I never forget. It was a blue porno, and it was called something calf, like some cafe, and they was in like France, bro. They wasn't speaking English or nothing.
They was white.
Yeah, for sure. They was super white, bro. And it was lit. It was out the gate. I said, oh, this, mind you, I'm like 12, 13 or something. Nigga, I said, oh, this is lit. I want to do that. I wanted to be a porn star, bro, for the first half of my life, for sure.
Everybody wanted to be a fucking porn star in fucking high school.
I think it was just the access to pussy.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah. But I didn't get turned off until they was like, you gotta like be a gay porn star, homosexual. I don't know what's the PC word, but like people were saying like you had to do gay porn before you could do regular porn. This was like back in.
You had to do gay porn? Is that a thing?
I mean, that's what I had heard. I don't know if that's true. I mean, this was before OnlyFans and before this shit was super open to anybody to do it. But it was like to get in the industry, like you had to be open to this.
I guess because you gotta like look at other niggas' dicks and shit when you running trains and shit. Not you don't. I'm not saying you looking at dick.
Why. I think you just gotta at least.
I don't even know if it was true. I just know that shit scared me.
Yeah.
Like I ain't never been a nigga with abs or nothing, so I'm like. My fat ass ain't about to be on camera. Like what?
Right.
Like no, I'm cool.
But they say like porn and shit, like to actually have that shit as a job, it's like it's difficult because it's like
you're not really doing it like how we think
you seen a 30-minute video and you thinking all that shit is like
30-second clips type shit.
They like
but
cut.
You stroking a few times, then it's a cut. They like I don't know how, and I don't even know where the fuck the video was, but I watched like a documentary on it, and it was like, you having sex, but you having sex all day. So imagine like your shit is like raw at that point. It's like
type shit.
It need a rest, and then it takes like that, and then you gotta stay hard for a certain amount of hours.
Yeah, like they got boot camp. I seen this shit. It was like boot camp training, like. For niggas, like, they gotta stay hard and, like, you can't. It was like they put a timer. It was on Vice. So Vice be having some crazy-ass documentaries. And it was like you had to stay hard and then you couldn't, like, you had to, like, masturbate or some shit, like, or something like that. And it was in there, like, with a timer. And you had to reach a certain goal where you didn't have to nut and shit like that. It was.
That's OD.
Yeah, it's a lot of training. It's like, I don't know.
I couldn't have been it. I couldn't have been a porn star, but I did want to. That's how it all got started. Though. Like porn was super lit, and then I always like looked like good girls. You feel? I never really liked hood chicks. So
I loved hood chicks, bro.
I hated them. Like I hated them, but like I wasn't attracted to them.
In porn?
No, in real life. So like I always like I was a popular nigga, so I like girls who was almost opposite of popular. Or like invisible to everybody.
Some weirdos with the DS with the cameras.
No, not them.
I'm just saying.
But like they was cool and probably could have hung with popular girls, but they overlooked them. Like they was quiet. Church girls, good girls, whatever the case may be. Probably suburb kids. Like It was always my speed.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Church
me
girls was
being
never good girls.
ever, you feel, but they didn't know. You feel, like
figured
especially
the
in high
church
school,
girl.
they didn't even know they was into the shit they was into.
I figured the church girl. She had her pad on though. It was a lot going on.
How'd you?
I don't. It was a lot.
The
It
finger
was,
got through the pad, or you peeled the pad
so
off?
like this is my first time ever feeling a pad. Like so we fingering like I'm going to a Catholic school, so we on the roof. Like that's where our like playground area is. It's on top
On
of
the roof?
Yeah, on top of the roof. And like I'm in her dress, and I just feel like a pamper.
And you just kept going.
I didn't keep going.
Like so you just on top of the pamper.
I just decided like to stop.
You
I
just this is you.
It was basically like, all right, I'm inching in, pamper.
I want to know the thought process of the pamper moment.
I never knew. All right, long. All right, I'm gonna break it down. I at age, I wish I had my Arthur thing. Do it.
I'm gonna eat it.
No, that's not it. When I was a kid, I'm mixing up my story. When I was a kid, I shit it too hard, and I wiped my ass, and it was blood in there, and.
How is this adding to the conversation?
Listen, you're not listening.
What?
You're not listening. I shit it too hard, and it was blood on the fucking thing. Or
You
the
just
tissue.
went from
Right,
finger
I'm
on
gonna
peck.
get to it. And I thought as a kid I had a period. Right? And I ran to my grandma and said, I think I started my period. And then I thought to myself, I never seen a pad for real, unless it was rolled up, balled up and shit like that.
A tampon?
No,
Oh.
like a pad. You know, pads be like rolled up sometimes. I never seen a pad. So I'm in elementary school. I'm thinking the pad is a pamper. The whole, because it has the consistency of a pamper.
So you was okay fingering somebody who had a pamper on?
I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
But you thought it was a pamper.
I mean, I didn't give a fuck. I was a horny little kid, bro. You charge it to my mind, not to my heart, bro. I knew what the fuck I was not doing.
Bro, we just got pampered pussy,
Pamper pussy, bro.
Shitty blood.
shitty booty blood,
Yep.
male periods.
Yep. In one
And you
thing.
mean we can't judge
In one
you?
setting. In one setting.
No.
But yeah,
Okay.
that goes to my next question. What declares a nasty chick? Because, you know, Trina says she fucking nigga with a period on. And make him eat it with a period on. So, what type of nasty level do you say, I'm not fucking with this chick?
I ain't eating period pussy.
You ain't eating period pussy. That's just, you
That's,
ain't.
I'm not doing that. Like I'm dead to that.
Why
Like
though?
relationship,
What you-
married later.
What
like,
you mean what I mean? People
You
get-
eating period pussy?
Listen, Nori from Drink Champ said he likes to eat his girlfriend the last day of her period cycle. Like when she's spying and shit like that. Because it's like he likes the taste. Most niggas.
that
like the-
alone would let you know that that's not for everybody. That's like caviar.
I haven't had caviar.
You feel me? Some people eat their
But
steak
some
raw.
things you don't know until you like it. You know what I mean?
I know I'm not gonna like that shit, and I know for a fact that's not some shit I'm gonna be willing to try. Like, and I'm gonna look at her weird, cause why you want me to do that on your period?
So
bro?
you want to look at, all right, so if a bitch say, fuck me in the ass.
That's sex, bro. That's different.
Yeah, I'm
That's
looking at
sex.
weird.
If that's sex.
I feel like there's a common like level of like, okay, this is okay, and then there's some shit that goes out of pocket, and then there's shit that's like, yo, that's a dangerous zone right there, bro. Don't go there. Like
See,
that.
everybody pocket different.
Yeah.
That's why it really like I'm not eating period pussy. I know niggas who love eating period pussy.
I have
I was
never met a
I was
nigga.
16, bro. I worked at Wendy's. My boss, old white man, had a pilot mustache. You know, the big fluffy mustache. And he's like, "Yeah, man, shit. Last night I got my Red Wings." I'm like, "What's that?"
Bro.
And that's when the blood be in your mustache, basically, and it looked like a pair of wings. You find, man, nigga, I'm not fucking around.
That shit don't sound even fun. That
It
don't
do.
even sound like
It
nothing.
do. It
I
look-
wouldn't
it's
even
like
brag
face
about no
paint.
shit like that. Like,
Nah, I'm not fucking around.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
it's a nasty level. Like, how nasty could you, like, what is that limit?
So look,
what
it's
is
a
the limit?
difference between being like, all right, sexually explorative versus, all right, this is kind of disgusting. This is not like fun nasty. This is like, all right, this is kind of like, nigga, the CDC needs to get involved. You eating period pussy? That's not cool. That's
don't-
like
My fuck, go ahead. My bad.
I heard it tastes like Cheez-Its though.
I heard a girl tell me like the clit. She was like the clit is above it anyway. You don't even gotta like. Girls are trying to convince you because they be horny as hell on they. I'm just not doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I ain't never like purposely was like, oh, she on her period, I'm about to have sex with her. But I didn't like knock the girl period on or something while they was having. You feel me? So that's happens. So the blood shit is whatever. But like, nah, just go down there and eat it. And I know you're on your period. Like my brain can't handle that. Like my mind.
I'm gonna eat it.
My mind can't even handle that, bro. I can't.
You a sick little
I go do that. My dick ain't gonna get hard.
Yeah.
Like I might as well just eat it for real now because my dick ain't gonna get hard. So you might get hurt.
So like, all right. So let's circle back. Let's circle back to some regular sex. All right. So you got one round. You got one. It was a great nut.
Okay.
And she ready for round 2, but you just can't get that motherfucker up. What are you doing in that situation? Like, how do you let her know? Like,
Go ahead, hit the drop, because that's what I'm doing.
For real?
I'm gonna eat it. If I can't get my dick back hard, that's my go-to. Like, if I can't get back hard, I'm eating it. If that don't work, we passionately kissing. If that don't work, bitch, I'm getting dressed.
I can't, bro. It was a time I'm fucking and I just bust one good nut and I couldn't. I'm thinking something wrong with me because I couldn't get up. I couldn't get up for shit.
I feel that. I've been there. I'm not saying. I'm saying them the two things I'm gonna try.
But it'd be like with the women that you was talking some big shit to, and then
that'd
like,
be embarrassing,
bro.
Like, you want some juice? Like I feel bad.
I'm a good for a juice.
Bad.
Oh
Like,
God.
You
or
know,
a snack.
You thirsty? I'm quick to do it. If I feel like I underperformed, I'm offering a snack.
Yeah,
for sure.
Bro. You got questions, man? Because I've been going.
No,
my
I'm
tangents.
just thinking about like, cause you talking about you get straight to eat. Do you eat out like every shorty you fucking around with, or
what dictates that though? Like what dictates like
my,
for you
my level of attraction?
Level of
And it's really on the first time, like first couple times we done had sex. Cause I ain't a person who trying to eat every single time. But like the first couple links is like whatever my attraction level is. Off the liquor, like if it's on some one night stand shit, I might be a dirty nigga for this, but I'm probably gonna eat that motherfucker. Like we both lit and it's a good time. I'm probably gonna eat that motherfucker.
I've ate some zesty pussy, but I enjoy zesty pussy.
I ain't gonna say I enjoy it, but it
Not
ain't
like
bother me.
zesty to the word like it stink, but
he
like
that nigga to try period pussy. he trying period pussy.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like I'm looking at it like zesty put. Like I hate when a girl always got to get in the shower. Like me personally. Like not saying, bro. Like y'all go look at me crazy, bro. Y'all go look at me,
saying white
bro.
Shit
No,
right
it's
now.
not. It's not. I'm saying like, look. If we drove to Walmart, drove back, drove to Burlington, I'm horny. Let's say that. I want to fuck. We go back to the crib.
Is this after she done took her morning shower?
I don't fucking know. Maybe we just had sex and we was just productive throughout the day. And then we came back.
No.
Sometimes that pussy is just sometimes good pussy. That is sometimes is zesty because it's just been around. Some girl told me it's day pussy. You can't fuck because I got day pussy. I've been moving around. I've been doing all this extra shit.
I fuck with that because she probably know her smells. Like I got a weak sense of smell, so when I smell something, it affects my whole body because I don't normally smell
I thugged it out
shit.
one time. I ain't gonna lie.
I have too, but it's like okay, I'm gonna tell you what to get you. You know, you in the car, you might hit her with the left hand on the steering wheel, right hand. If I smell that, it's over. Like everything's over.
I don't do that. If it waft, like if my finger just waft and I'm
Well,
like,
I ain't even
damn,
saying,
what
like-
the fuck is that?
Nigga, because if you can smell it from the finger on the wheel, that's bad.
Bruh, nah. Like that smell shit is big to me, bro. I ain't gonna care.
Yeah.
But eating it though, for sure out the gate. All right, you feel me?
I'm
At Central, I'll put it this way. At Central, I ain't eat everybody.
not,
But there was some I was really excited to eat though. And it was on some like I didn't even have some like I ate and left. I didn't even, you feel me,
I
got some
can't do
drive
that.
through.
I can't do that. I have never mustered up enough courage to be like,
One girl got me. I ain't never asked to do that, but one girl definitely got
she
me. though.
finessed you.
Yeah,
You
she
feel like
finessed.
finessed.
Yeah. But I mean she let me keep coming back around, so
What the fuck? What do you mean?
like
he ate it the first time. came
initially
back.
it was that. Like it was on some shit like come kick it with me. And I came and kicked it. And then we laying in it's like Anderson Green days too. So we in there and you feel we get the kissing and shit. She kinda gets my head. I'm like, shit, bitch, you attractive as hell. Yeah, fuck it, I'm about to do it. I got to doing it.
I'm gonna eat it.
Hit the drop because I ended up eating bitch ass and shit. And I'm just like, I'm wilding. You feel so I go
Bro, go ahead.
I go back up to try to, you feel me? Like, all right, bet, fuck, I got a rubber with me. She's like, nah. I'm like, oh, I just ate the pussy in the ass and I'm about to go home with the dirty mouth.
Bro.
I was salty.
Bro.
But I mean, like, We kicked it like 2 months strong though.
2 months strong. No,
After that, but there was a gap. Like when you eat some ass, bro, and you ain't get to do nothing else, you are literally we go to Central. She could have been like, there go the ass eater. Like, and everybody would have looked like, there go the ass eater.
ass eating has been appropriate. Like, it's accepted. It's society.
Now
it is.
Not
like, it's high school niggas
there.
talking about eating ass right now.
No. Yeah, in high school right now, but and that shit be. I'm not eating no fucking ass in high school. I ain't even. I was
not
not
in high school.
I was tempted in high school, cause I'm like, it's my first time having sex. Like, I want to do everything. Like, you know what I mean? Not everything, but like everything to the bitch. Like, you know what I mean?
That'd be good.
Yeah, I'm a kid. High school, I wasn't doing that. By the time I got to college, avid Kevin Gates fan. You feel me? Like,
You really be listening to Kevin Gates?
that's my dog. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I go out my way to watch Kevin Gates interviews.
I can't get with it. Maybe I gotta meet him. I don't understand.
I don't think I want to meet him. Like, I think I would rather just watch the interviews.
Why don't you want to meet Kevin Gates?
Because I think he temperamental. Like, I think.
Like anything would set him off.
No, not to say like he gonna blow up, but I just think you don't know which Kevin you gonna get when you meet him.
You don't want to fuck that up.
You know what I mean?
Where's he
already
from?
built up.
Where's he from?
Baton Rouge.
Louisiana. Yeah, sound like it.
Like, I just think like, what if my energy off and they fuck with his energy, and now the person that I looked up to is an asshole. You feel me? And I'd rather just watch the interviews.
Gotcha.
I don't think I want to meet none of my people I'm a fan of, to be honest.
I do.
I do.
Because
There's some people I want to meet, but I ain't their fan though.
I just feel like I don't know. Like I'm a big like I watch a lot of Vice, so I like watch like hella people like that do drugs and shit like that. I think that would throw me off. Like I don't know. Cocaine just always throws me off. Like,
I feel that.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
yeah, like if I see like somebody I watch on TV like snorting a line, it's just gonna throw me the fuck off. And I know it's probably quite often that them niggas do it, but
Yeah, for sure.
it's just like, God damn, bro.
I'd be thrown off because why you let me see it? Like, why did I have to see it? You feel like you've been doing this for a while.
Because I think it's like a level of comfort. Like people think like, oh, this guy's cool enough. He probably be like, he'll be down to do it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Don't be that comfortable
that's
with
what
it.
I like when it comes to like cocaine and shit like that, bro. Like that shit is a scary ass like drug.
I done seen somebody do cocaine before, and it's like, it'd be like, bro, you really putting that shit in your nose? If it wasn't, like, I don't know, it's the nose aspect. It's like, I see you got how you got to get
People
down
be
and
snorting
do that shit.
in people's asses. Go ahead. I'm just saying. People really be snorting. Like they'll put a line in a chick's ass and they'll like snort it out. I don't know what kink that is.
I got a question for y'all then. All right, so you feel me? You meet the shorty, cold as hell. You feel me? Everything lit. You're going. You're going. Fuck
I'm
it.
going.
Men are easy anyway. We're going. You feel me? So boom. Before you fuck, she go to the bathroom, to the little line.
Nah.
You don't know she did it,
I don't know if she did it.
but she come back and you see the residue on her nose.
It's slow.
It's slow.
Yeah, no, I don't, when it comes to drugs, like, I smoke here and there, but, on camera I smoke here and there, but, even smoking and, like, alcohol, like, we need to have already done, like, sober sex multiple times before this, and, like, been, like, under the influence without sex before we do that. And cocaine, first off, she probably left out with my dick, like off cocaine. No, it's slow. You gotta go.
Understood.
You gotta go.
I just feel like some experiences like I'm not doing the fucking cocaine. That might get her off. That might make her a little wilder with sex.
I'm just paranoid because now she up under drugs and she ain't know and she ain't realize, like,
She could go left type shit.
Yeah, it's just too easy for it to
Her
turn
heart
out
might
that.
stop on, bro.
Yeah.
That part. Especially
That's
she don't know
some
what she doing with this
scary-
shit.
Bro,
yeah.
that's some scary shit. If a chick heart stop,
Imagine her shit stopping in the middle of the orgasm. Like, she and that bitch.
I wonder how women feel when they be fucking niggas to death. Like, literally, how do they feel? Like, do they not
probably,
fuck again?
I think they feel proud.
Yeah, I was. So they probably feel like champions.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like you remember when Shawn Michaels won the WWE belt? Like it's probably like that, bro. Like, you dead? Oh, this pussy killer.
No.
For real.
I'm not fucking with that.
I do think, like, if a woman kill a nigga from, like, sex, her head is like, she up there now. Like, this shit deadly. I'm walking around with some deadly shit. What's up? And niggas is gonna be like, I heard your shit Like niggas ready to die over that shit. What's up? Like that's some shit to die for. Like
hell no.
Juice, what's your like do's and don'ts for sex?
Do's and don'ts.
Yeah.
I don't like being called daddy. I don't like that shit.
That's
at all.
some creepy shit.
Yeah.
Let me see do's and don'ts. I do most shit though. That's why it's like.
Do you have like sex etiquette?
I won't get tied up. I won't do shit submissive. Period.
Yeah.
Don't blindfold me. None of that shit. I don't like none of that shit. As far as etiquette, you mean like routines type shit? Is that what you talking about? Or like
routines or anything else that you feel like, all right, like if you having sex, these are some of the things that like, and I ain't like, so like me, if I know I'm about to have a shorty come over, it's like certain shit that I do. I make sure the room clean. I make sure I'm clean. I make sure like nails and everything is like washed down to the bone. Everything.
Okay. So shit like that. I ain't gonna lie. Depending on who I'm fucking, I might not clean my room. If she's seen the room dirty, then it's dirty. Especially if I really wasn't expecting company.
Yeah.
So if it's a new shorty, so I'm gonna just use the example of I invited this girl over. We ain't never. This is our first time like about to sleep with each other. So yeah, room gonna be clean. I'm showering. I got a big ass bed, right? So I'm gonna turn I got LED lights that I don't use, but I'm gonna turn them on, type shit, and I'm gonna light a candle, type shit. But that's about it, though. I ain't about to set the mood because I'm not making love to the bitch. Like,
Yeah.
So, you feel me? But outside of that, it gotta be foreplay. I gotta do foreplay, man, or I might just be old at this
What's
point.
that time frame?
Foreplay, for her receiving, probably like 15 to 20.
What's
I don't
foreplay
want-
for you?
Kissing, touching, giving head. You feel me? I don't really gotta do a whole lot of it.
Is
I feel
head
like
foreplay?
I feel like head is sex. To me,
I was
that's
about
sex.
to say like
Because when I get hit, that's not foreplay. You doing something. You go get a reaction up out of that.
No, the reason I say that is because for them, I think it helps, right? For men, too much good head will shorten the sexual experience. You feel me? Like, I don't want good head too long. Like, a girl will give you some 10, 15-minute bomb-ass head, and you like, and then she be like, all right, put it in. It's like, bitch, I only got 2-3 minutes now.
Yeah.
Like, I only got 2-3 minutes on the
You
clock
done
now.
already, yep.
See, I used to do this. I had to stop. I used to take like 2 shots of liquor before I have sex. Like 2 or 3, just to numb my body up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, and there's no honey pack, no, it's just something like,
That makes sense.
yeah, you know what I mean? So I can go a little longer and shit like that. But one girl I was fucking with and I did it, and she was mad because I didn't come. Cause that'd be the part of it. Like, you come, like, all right, I'm
That shit fuck
done.
with their self-esteem.
Right. So she asked me, she was like, is my pussy trash? Or I didn't see you come. I didn't see I said, most men don't really gotta come. Like, it don't have to, nothing has to come out for you to come type shit like that. So yeah, that's what my routine was. Like, I always had like
2-3 shots.
Yeah, 2-3 shots. Boom, get me a little riled up.
I think I don't really need nothing. Like, I'm gonna just do the regular routine. I prefer to fuck bitches I've been fucking because I prefer. Like, I like drunk sex, like tipsy sex, not drunk. I pass out of like being drunk. I fall asleep. So, but like tipsy, I prefer that. So I prefer to fuck bitches that I've been fucking. But new bitches just like shit. Okay, cool. I got some toys. I'm gonna introduce them to like all the toys and shit.
When
Like,
is that though? Like, how do you introduce it? Like,
I introduce it in conversation. Toys is what you're talking about?
yeah.
In conversation. Like, it's not gonna be you pull up and then boom, dungeon. No, it's gonna be like,
Right.
what you into, what have you done, what haven't you done, what don't you like.
Right.
And then they'll tell you. And most girls got shit they want to try.
Yeah.
So like most of them ain't never tried to swing or you feel me like being tied up or something. So it's like
My
I
door
shit
ain't
like that.
too stable for a swing.
Yeah.
My
I mean,
shit gonna
where I
break.
stay now, like y'all both been in my house now, so where I stay now, I can't use the swing. It's
Right.
not enough space. But my last apartment, like the swing was lit. So yeah, you feel me? That's probably like that's part of my foreplay. I don't really need a lot of foreplay. Like kissing is my shit. Like I'm good. That gets the engine started.
Right.
Yeah.
But head, if you giving me head, just go ahead and finish the job.
No, dead ass.
No.
Did us.
I don't like head like that though. Like, I'm a visual guy. Like, I like the theatrics of head.
Understand?
Like, I don't like the like, yeah, it looks like I will nut on how it looks.
Okay.
Like, yeah, your ass up in the air, you looking like you passionate about my shit. Like, the visual will make the nut, but the actual, like, sometimes it get me. The movements and shit, I can do without. I prefer fucking.
There's some head doctors out there.
I got-
It's some head doctors for sure. Go ahead.
I got one shorty who was like, where the head is at, it's like nobody, and she did some like weird shit, and it's like you can't let that person go though, cause she good at what she do.
She got it, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, nigga, I serve my country for that head. Like, bro,
I go to battle for that.
I swear to God.
I've had some great hair, but some trash fucking pussy, bro. Like,
that's a win to me.
I got a question on that. What constitutes trash pussy? Because I don't think pussy can be bad. I just think women can be really bad at sex.
pussy can be trash.
I've had one encounter of bad pussy, and she told me like it was a doctor, like she had to go to the doctor for it.
I'm not trying to hear that shit.
But
okay, I need that story. What kind of doctor she got to go to?
All right, so this was Joose from the Ones. This was freshman year, and I slept with somebody, and it was just bad. Like you feel me? I done had some shit I ain't enjoy. Like it ain't the wettest or whatever. Like, but I know as a nigga, like there's certain shit you gotta do. You feel me to turn that up. But her shit just ain't turned up. And I'm like, so I stop. I'm like, you good? Like, is it me? Like, you feel me? You want me? It's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm like, all right, let me try to eat this motherfucker then. Okay, cool. Went down there, ate the motherfucker. After the spit dried up, it was back to, I said, wait.
Bro.
So I just stopped, you feel me? So she left embarrassed and shit. And she's just like, I don't know what happened. I had to go to the doctor. They gave me pills. Pills for lubrication? Like, what you?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. That's the only time I can say I had some trash pussy. For the most part, people have sex with people they're not attracted to a lot. And I think that affects lubrication, you feel me? But I don't think pussy be bad. I just think they be bad at sex. I had some average box, and she was super talented. And I damn near like that better than super
like the
wet pussy
theatrics.
with boredom. Like, don't just lay there with that ocean. Like, I don't need that.
I feel like when I have sex, I want us both to be engaged as much as possible. I hate to feel like I got to be the one to initiate everything, or that, to me, that's bad pussy. That's bad sex. It's like, if I got to be the one always like, all right, let's do this now. Let's move here. If you can't throw that shit back, you can't like do nothing on your own, and you can't take charge, I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is gonna be our last
participate.
time.
Like,
Yeah, cause it's like, nigga, I'm here for us. Like, I'm making sure you getting yours off, and I'm doing that in a way that to make sure like you getting yours off.
factual.
Do that for me too. Like,
What
meet
are-
me halfway?
What is those badge of honor words during sex? Like, you fucking this shit up. What is those badge of honor words?
Why you fucking me like this?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's the one. I ain't gonna
That's
count.
the one. Oh, bro.
Yeah.
When you
Hey,
hear that?
Why you fucking me like this makes me damn near nut at that moment. It
be
used to be
cracking
nut at me, but like girls don't be on birth control like they used to. And I think it's less stress to make a mess. But why you fucking me like that? That's the one. You hear that?
Bro.
I ain't gonna start wilding. Why you? I'm about to go crazy.
Bro.
You start changing your stance. I'm out of shape at this point, but I start doing young athletic moves and shit again. Like, oh yeah, I'm about to go crazy.
That's what that drunk shit
It's
kick in.
motivation, cause like women gotta know that like we need motivation too. The same way you be needing that reassurance and that like, oh, you doing what you doing. I need that too. Let me know like I'm doing what I'm doing, and if I'm not, communicate that.
Please let me know if I'm not doing what I'm doing. Like,
If we not locked in, this is my thing. If we're not locked in, stop trying to lock my hands while I'm giving you back shots. Oh my God.
I don't mind that.
Cause don't try to lock hands with me when I'm giving you back
hey,
shots.
they gonna say wait till they.
They be trying to find shit, and that shit don't be like, no, bro.
That, to me, it intensifies it because it's like, all right, now we like, we in there, and it's like, I know what it is. It's like, and we ain't even gotta be together, but it's like, we neither one of us trying to let go. We trying to get to that point, and it's like,
No, cause sometimes, bro, I fuck somebody like giving them bitches back shots, and like bland face is fuck. Bland face is fuck. I just know like it's just not. I'm not into it. And then it's like the back behind the back trying to hold hands, or the missionary trying to like.
Yeah.
No, we
I'm
is
good
not
for the
in
missionary
love.
one.
No,
Yeah.
we are not in love.
You ain't gotta be in love for that. It's
Yes,
just,
you do.
No,
Then that gives them.
no, it
that,
don't. Cause I'm literally telling you, like, yo, this is what you here for. This is what we here for. Like, we both here just to get the nut off. Like, us holding hands don't mean we having sex. I mean, don't mean we married.
Okay.
Like, people, you could be like, y'all having sex. Like,
Girls,
that's
when
enough.
you do shit like that, and a girl really like you.
If
that
you already
shit-
like me, then that's where that's you already like me. if you already like me.
It depends on her, right? Because I'm a firm believer women gonna make up in their head whatever they want to make up in their head, especially when it's that deep in. But back shots, I don't mind the handhold, right? Because a lot of times they're using that shit for balance.
Right.
Missionary, I'm gonna tell you how far removed I am. Missionary, when they do that shit, I don't even look at it as intimate no more. It's like, this is me holding myself up. Like, this is appreciate you. But outside of that, like, they do that for like that intimacy, and I don't like it. I ain't gonna lie. Like, especially if I'm there, like, I'm horny. You feel me? Like, I think the older I've gotten, I've had way less sex or way more sex without being horny, if that makes sense. Like, I've had more sex where it's like, oh, this is probably what we should be doing. Like, you feel me? This is more of a service. Like, okay, I fuck with you. You fuck with me. You want to have sex, so I'm going to have sex with you. Versus, like, when you was a little younger and it was like, man, I can't wait to fuck the shit out this girl. You know what I mean? Like, my whole body is raging or some shit. So, yeah, in those moments, it's just kind of like.
So, like, nudes and shit don't, like, at this age, nudes and shit.
Nah, nudes still cool.
Yeah.
Nudes actually will do it. Like, nudes will still do it.
I'm a nude guy.
Like, I think I like more subtle shit. Younger me like the real bold shit. Like, I want you to come fuck the shit out of me, come spit in my mouth or something. It's like, damn, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Older me kind of like the nudes with the, you feel me? I'm trying to see you.
She got her nightgown on and shit.
I mean, I don't gotta be. I still like butt naked shit. Like, I still like, but I hate like being dressed. Like, I don't even want girls to wear panties when we about to pull up no more.
I think I have a weird fetish.
You like the panties?
I like the fucking panties, bro. Let me take. They not gonna last long, but let me take them off. Like, I like a nice lace panty, man.
They look nice.
They look nice. Listen. With a chick with a banging body, them panties looking nice.
But it look better in the picture than it do in my dimly lit room.
No, bro. Like, the next morning type of shit. Okay. When she putting them bitches back on, it's like, damn.
I mean, that's lit.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
But if she would have pulled up in a sundress with no drawers on, that's just as good.
I like the act of.
that's just as good.
I like the act of we're about to fuck, and this is another item I have to take off intimately. I like sometimes, but bro, I will never forget. I'm about to fuck. I was about to fuck. Well, I did fuck. This bitch, I took down her pants. This bitch had on fucking Cookie Monster panties on the ass, big as fuck, like on some like kids, like, you know how you had the Spider-Man draws? She had like the Cookie Monster tighty whities type of shit. I was just like,
you should have went home.
I was at that time, it was a desperate Nas at that time, so I did what I needed to do. But oh my god, bro, would I wish that I never did that shit.
She didn't respect you.
She didn't. It was pussy that I got off of just talking.
She wore them knowing she ain't had no business wearing it. She looked at you like a little boy.
I don't think y'all was supposed to fuck.
We wasn't.
I don't think. Yeah, she wasn't expecting to fuck.
Yeah, because it was that pussy came from conversations on a late night table on fucking the outside. You know, remember the outside things? Nobody's outside, just talking. Led to the room, type shit.
And that's why I said she ain't expecting. She should have had enough decorum to go home and get some better draws.
So what it was like, what's some weird moments in sex? Like, what was them like? Oh, this shit is awkward as fuck. Like,
you ever been fucking and your dick went off for no reason?
Yeah,
that's an awkward moment, bro. I ain't gonna because they really still going. They're trying to keep fucking you.
I've tried to go in like my body has told me like stop fucking, and I've gone in with like a half chub.
Yeah, but you be
trying
thinking
to get
like it's
myself
gonna
hard.
it's gonna
And when it don't, she's still moving. Like, it's like, I ain't gonna lie, it's over.
Yeah, bro. Like these, like I can't get jiggy.
But I don't feel like when shit be like, all right, you ain't getting no more penetration up out of me tonight. It don't be sour to me, cause it be like, all right, bring out the toys. I got like this. I done bought like some wands and some little thingies now. So now she be loving that shit. I be like, I'm in there like a fucking
like a surgeon.
I swear to God, just doing that shit, and it be like that'd be fun. It'd be fun as hell, cause it'd be like I'm watching you like, and I'm seeing how your shit is like, you know, it's like
reacting.
So you the type of nigga. So you would want like a bitch to tie you up and all that.
I'm not a fan of being tied up, just because I feel like
slaves.
not even slavery.
Like, Vince like to go that deep route, so that's why I said that shit.
I'm not able to like protect myself or like anything can happen while I'm tied up. Like, bitch, you could already be plotting like I'm gonna tie this nigga up. Now I'm left in the room butt ass naked for 3 days, tied to the bed because my roommates is gone and she done left out thinking this shit was funny.
I got abandonment issues. That's why I don't want to be tied up.
I don't like being submissive. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, you gonna tie me up, and then, like he said, you gonna leave or something, and you gonna do. I just deal with petty women, so it's like, remember that argument from 2 months ago? Like, she might smack fire. I'm not into that. You gonna smack me, and then I'm mad, and then you gonna try to give me some head. Like, no, I don't want no parts and shit like that.
You ever smacked a bitch while y'all like fucking?
With my dick, not like.
No, like dead ass.
I already feel like I'm gonna get judged on this show, but yeah.
I've done it in the moment. I've grabbed like a water. We've had a water park in my shit. I've grabbed water bottles and random bitches.
I thought he was Stone Cold Steve.
Like the choking shit.
I can't get
my
with that.
hands is too fucking big to be trying to choke somebody, and then it'd be like. I don't know when to stop because, all right, bitch, don't get me into this too much, and then I become a serial killer, and now it's like some shit like that. Because it's like, it's pleasure, and it's like you want pain. And then I be thinking, like, the psychology in my head be like, this is from abuse, and you think this is okay. And that be fucking me up. I'm so serious, though. It be like, you be thinking abuse is okay, and it be like, this ain't it, bro.
I think it's, especially now more than earlier, but like I think this should be trendy.
Yeah.
Like I think it started from what you talking about. Like the first person who wanted to be choked or something was probably on some other shit. But like I think it's trendy. Like it's on porn. It's on all these Twitter pages. It's all talked about in all the forums. Like I want to be choked. I do choke women during sex. They like it. Like they grab your wrist and put it on their neck.
Yeah.
But it's also a way to choke. Like you feel me? You got the windpipe is in the front.
Right.
So if you just applying pressure on the side, like it's just pain. You ain't necessarily cutting off the oxygen. But then some girls want you to cut off the oxygen. And shit. It's like.
And that'd be like, you trying to leave here in the middle of that, and you trying to add to the sex, because, you know, when you lose oxygen, it causes, like, endorphins or whatever the fuck that is in your head. So it's like, you trying to get a kind of pleasure, I ain't trying to provide. Like, that's some shit.
I think
I feel that.
Women, fuck, how do I go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you good. I think women be... in college, I was cool with damn near anything, bro, because people was trying to figure out what they liked. But after you figure out a certain shit, you feel just certain shit I ain't gonna keep doing type shit.
You realize when you fuck with like somebody like younger than you, not like too like young, but like you be like, damn, this was fucking at that time frame. You know what I mean? Like
this is what that was at that point.
Yeah, like it's no excitement, it's no theatrics, it's no like, oh, this was like. 18, 19, when we was fucking, this was really just standard sex. Now, 20 to 24, it revved up a little bit more, you know what I mean? Like,
which is, I think that's like the psychology behind like women wanting older niggas.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, obviously most of my friends back home are all my age, you feel me? So like during college, I would talk to like my female friends like, these young girls is on my ass. And they like, why wouldn't they be? Like you probably fucking different than the niggas they age type shit.
Right.
Like,
I don't even think it be fucking honestly. I think it like shorties be having abandonment issues and shit and be wanting a nigga and then be thinking like, oh, I'm not a goofy for fucking with an older nigga if he do dumb shit and shit. It be dumb. It be dumb as fuck.
It's weird shit though if you think about
like,
it though.
They be like, they go fuck with older niggas so they don't gotta put up with the bullshit, but then you go through the same bullshit with the older nigga and it be like, what you here for?
I think it'd be more so like, I can say my experience with different ones. Like some of it was the theatrics that come with sex that young niggas can't do at the time or whatever. Some of it was I'm gaining clout from fucking with this older nigga.
Yeah.
I got a one up on the bitches who I look up to or something like that. And then some of it was just they thought an older nigga would treat them better. Yeah. In my case, I'm not really the liar in that aspect. Like I'm never gonna tell a bitch like, hey, I fucked your friend too. I'm not that guy. Like I know some niggas are just super real and they can do that. I'm not that guy. But I will say like you're not the only person I'm fucking. Like I will do that. But like I'm never gonna be like I'm about to be with you.
Yeah.
Like even freshman year, like at 23, and meeting upperclassmen who was like 20, 21 or something. It's like I was just out of marriage. I'm not about to date you. You crazy. Like so, yeah.
Yeah, I think I think a lot of women like now confuse lust for love.
Yeah.
Like you fucked them real good. Now it's like, cause I had a girl one time, and we was fucking. You know, I did my due diligence. I put that pipe down. You know what I mean? Put that motherfucker down. And she was, you know, beforehand she wasn't really, you know, interested. She wasn't. But until I did that, now she want to hit you up and she want to do all the extra shit. And then they be like, oh, where's the relationship? No.
You just like how I fuck you.
You just like
And
how,
that's okay.
And but why? But I'm trying to see why is that hard for women to admit that instead of just trying to equate it into a relationship.
Because if she admitted, she feel like she dumb. Because y'all fucking. But women be acting like niggas don't, like, sex doesn't benefit us both.
And sometimes it don't.
I feel like I've had a couple sexual encounters where I feel like, yo, I kind of wasted my time, and you got more up out of me than like, it wasn't a mutual exchange where I feel like sex should be like, we should both get something up out of it versus it just being me or it just being you. Like, so.
I'm one of them few people who believe, like, lust is stronger than love. Like, I'm one of the few people who believe that. Like, I think lust is more impactful. Like, I think people don't make it to love to even know what that feel like to say that it's stronger than everything. And so you for me, a girl not be fucking with you fucking, and it's like, I want to live in your skin. No, you just, your brain is now more attracted to me than it was before. You feel me? You don't love me or nothing. You don't want to be with me forever.
Right.
You just want to keep feeling that feeling you felt when we was fucking all the time. Or let's take it one worse. You petty and don't want nobody else to feel that feeling.
And that's that.
You feel me? Like,
women be petty as fuck to each other over niggas. Like,
yeah, oh my god.
They don't want to
women
be
evil
admitted.
as fuck. Yeah, they like, women will like really, especially like they own like homegirls and shit. Like niggas, we have a code where it's like, if I know this is Nas is like, this is like his shorty, I would never like try to do anything with shorty. Women don't be giving a fuck. They be like, well, y'all on a break. So it's like, it is what it is.
Niggas be like that too. It's some niggas that be like, y'all
it's
was on the break.
not your homie. Not your homie, not with a shorty that you like, you didn't like.
This my
it be different. It be like, y'all seen this shit and like, shit in college. It used to be friend groups fucking with one nigga. And they all used to be in love with one nigga. And it's like,
shit
bro.
weird.
I think there's a lot of variables to that from all sides. But I think the main variable, though, is people be trying to put dibs on people that they don't plan on being with ever. Like how you say, if that's his main girl, like that means he probably is about to date this woman. You know what I mean? Like that's the difference between this my roster of bitches, leave all of these girls alone.
Yeah.
Like my nigga, it's only a couple thousand people on this campus. You feel me? Like, and then you feel me? So the other variable to that is like perspective versus reality. Like people, especially with niggas, I can't really speak for females because females do be seeming a lot closer. But like it'll be a male friend group and everybody not friends per se. It look like it, right? But niggas feel how they feel because niggas don't talk and open up about how they really be feeling. So a nigga go fuck it, so and so shorty. Now he mad, but it's like, bro, y'all wasn't even that close. What's his mama name?
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's like,
bro.
I don't even know his mama name. You feel me? Like he really ain't doing nothing wrong. With women though, like they spend a lot more time together. But they be lying. I think people liars. I think that's why shit like that happens. Like, this my best friend, but you fucking heard it.
Yeah.
Dude. Because you really don't like her that much. Or you really like him that much. You feel me? Like, it's only so many niggas that's that nigga. Especially when you're young.
But it don't even, niggas don't even be them niggas. It be like what she done heard, like, all right, you listen to your best friend, now you done heard how she done built this nigga up. And that ain't even how the nigga really is. That's just how she portraying them to you. And because now she done built him up to you, you got to get yourself a piece where it's like, if a nigga, if like I said, if one of y'all is like, yo, hyping the shorty up and y'all like, yo, she doing, that's good for you, bro. I ain't thinking like, yeah, I'm about to get behind that. But shorty be like, I kind of need that. I'm going to take that for myself.
No, it's a young, I think it's an immature mindset. Like, it don't happen as much as you get older, but it's like, once I stepped back and thought about it, it makes sense. Like, it's like if Nas telling me about a cheesesteak, right? There's no ownership on this cheesesteak, but this cheesesteak has the best cheesesteak in the city. And I'm about to go to Philly, my nigga, I'm about to try the cheesesteak.
Yep.
You feel me? Like, that's how I look at it. Like, I know as a nigga who's moving around, the best advertisement was from other women. You feel me? Like, I just slept with her and she told her whole friend group about it. they know I don't fuck with you. Like, they know we don't fuck with each other like that. So it's like, I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm about to catch a couple more out this friend group because you just sold me to them. Damn, that sound like some slutty shit, huh? What's up?
But that's what happens. It's a
women do it.
recommendation. It's like fucking what's them recommendation apps? But it's like a dick recommendation. It's like
Facts. Carfax.
yeah, Carfax.
And I mean, and we do them too. Like, I'm sure it's some women who done got male bodies under their belt because one of their previous bodies told them how wild she be. I can think of one for
But
sure.
see,
I'm not gonna say no name.
That'd be the difference. It'd be like when niggas tell it, it'd be like, yo, try this out.
for sure.
Go try this out. When women do it, it'd be like, this is what's happening for me.
That's true.
Niggas would be like
niggas
girl,
would do it on some shit like, no, she go, bruh, if you ever get the chance, she go crazy. Women would be like, girl, he had me like, he did it.
Bro.
And they'll paint the picture like really vividly, and then girls would be like, damn, he did. Now you got it. Then you got a nigga like me on Twitter tweeting the shit she talking about. Then it's, you feel me, like, yeah.
Yep. It gets sick out here, bro.
So with that being said, fellas.
Is it?
Yeah.
That time already?
It's about that time where we leave you an awkward positive message for the week.
I didn't know what was coming. I got nervous.
Niggas.
Joose, you wanna go
Yes,
first?
you're a special guest, so you have to give a positive message for
Awkward positive message.
awkward positive message, man.
Nothing matters besides what you want to matter. In life, we put way too much stock in pleasing other people, and your scope of reality is completely controllable. So whatever you can control it. And the things that bother you that's outside of your control, stop letting it matter. So if you want family to matter, care about your family. You want your friends to matter, care about your friends. If you're not the most fashion forward person, and you're not the freshest, like you don't got designer, but you really don't care about fashion, then stop being depressed because people are dripped up.
Shit.
Or if you don't care about cars and don't have no desire to learn how to fix cars or do none of that, stop letting the niggas with the Hellcat and track called fuck with your mental. If you perfectly fine with your body and you think you look cute, stop letting the bitches with the BBL that's like way too big anyway fuck with your self-esteem. Like, nothing matters outside of what you want to matter. And it helps you, like, when you try to chase your dreams. You feel me? Like, I hit a spot where with this music shit, you feel where I was kind of like, man, I'm too old. I need to let this shit go, da-da-da. But that shit really don't matter. Like, none of that shit matters once you decide, like, this is what I want to do. Because if that's really what you want to do, there's a spot for you to reach. You feel me? Like, it might not be Drake, but shit, nigga, I don't want to be Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't really want to be the person that's 100,000 people waving at. Like, I'd be perfectly fine being a Dom Kennedy or something. You feel me? So, yeah, nothing matters outside of what you want to matter.
That was nice.
That was. I think that was like some of the best little advice we done got on the show.
Yep.
I tried, man. I wasn't ready to freestyle, but I had that for you.
Yeah, he had that shit.
I ain't know he was talking about sex. Like, I just got, excuse me. Like, I just got a little mild depression. Like, I was going through it. So, yeah, that's what I gained out of that, though.
Oh.
That's actually dope, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's nice.
I appreciate that, man.
What about you, Vincent Victavius Brown?
What's his name?
Vincent Victavius Brown.
Vince, we've been friends for a minute. That's your middle name?
My middle name is actually your name.
Okay, cool. I was say, wait, what?
I would say when it comes to sex, wash your hands, especially you fellas. If you gonna be dipping into
You
the
don't
cookie
have
jar,
to.
wash your hands. Wash your hands after, like, if you get some shit on your hands, just make sure your hands is always clean. If you you gotta respect her body and shit. Sterilize the toys. Always sterilize the toys.
Oh yeah.
Make sure that's done. I want to say don't fuck people you can't be like happy about, but we can't always be happy. For real, I'm dead ass. Like that's real. So, like, fuck people, but don't feel bad after it. Don't fuck people you gotta feel bad after fucking. That's it.
I like that one a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna piggyback. You feel bad for fucking the people you fucked because sometimes niggas get horny. I've gotten horny and I'm like, I just look at myself like, why the fuck did I just do that? Why the fuck did we just stick this dick in this woman?
Oh my! You got multiple personalities?
Yeah.
I believe you, low key.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I know this is like my positive message, but I really think I'm bipolar.
Okay, don't share that here. This ain't your place. This ain't a safe space.
It's not.
No, it is. It is.
Oh my god. I was like, damn.
But no, positive message. You know, get your shit together, man. You know, if you wanna fuck some, fuck some. If you don't wanna fuck some, don't fuck some. At the end of the day, fuck who you wanna fuck, like what Vince said. And guess what? She's probably out here fucking somebody else, dude.
She's a hoe.
She's a fucking hoe.
And don't forgive him too quick.
Don't forgive him too motherfucking quick. That is the sermon.
Because
Also,
Jesus.
Cause
get
shit.
tested. Make sure you are getting yourself tested, and before you have a new sexual partner. And if you know you out here fucking wildly, bro, you use any kind of protection. Birth control does not prevent STDs.
Facts.
Birth control does not prevent STDs. But like you said, it's less of a stress without the mess.
Come on, man.
It's less of a stress if you use the latex. Boom. With that being said,
No garbage bags.
I'm Nas.
I'm Vince.
And that was Joose.
Special guest, Joose
Yeah,
in the
me.
building. And thank you for being awkward. See you next week.
Bro, so boom. So you feeling shorty will cheat on you. And then you got to think about the fact she used to make.
Is the face in the misty